Cigarettes are the only product that I know of that, if used as recommended by the manufacturer, will kill 60% of the customers. 60%, 60. So the tobacco-caused diseases range from lung cancer, which is the one that most people know about, but 30% of all cancers are caused by tobacco. Were it not for cigarettes, we would be winning the war on cancer in the United States. So the cancers range from lung cancer to bladder cancer to kidney cancer, pancreatic cancer, and a whole host of others. But it also is associated with emphysema, which is rising in our country as far as a percentage of people who develop it, and especially true in women. They seem to be more susceptible to developing emphysema at a lower dose, a shorter smoking history, less cigarettes over time. And then the big one is heart disease. That is the one that's a major killer in our country, and a very large percentage of heart attacks and heart disease are caused by cigarette smoking. The other things are hardening of the arteries and the vessels in the legs, abdominal aortic aneurysms, and a whole host of other tobacco-caused diseases. Parents who do not want their children to start smoking, first of all, they need to be non-smokers themselves. And if they happen to be smokers, if they stop smoking before the child reaches the age of 7 or 8, the chances of the child becoming a smoker is no greater than it would have been if the parents had been a non-smoker to begin with. The other thing the parents need to do is be very honest with their children about all the things that are surrounding them, like the advertising targeted toward children, as well as the peer pressure that comes about. Being honest with the child and being forthright with them is very important. They also need to explain to the child that if they start smoking, they can become addicted fairly quickly, and that's really a hazard that most children do not understand.
I'll talk about how to quit smoking. Do you believe that cigarettes are your friend? Do cigarettes relax you? Do they distress you? In reality, all you have is nicotine addiction. Within seconds after smoking, it goes to your brain, causing a temporary high. Over and over, you smoke again to get the same feeling. Smoking makes your heart beat faster, makes your nicotine receptor cry for more. Smoking also makes you look older, increases the risk of heart attack, and not to forget, drains you from the extra cash that could have been handy in difficult times. So, if you want to quit smoking, then it's a very wise move. Here are a few simple tips that could help you to get rid from your habit of smoking. First, make a plan. Make a smoking quit plan for yourself, maybe a date till when you think you will be able to quit smoking forever, and do not deviate from your plan. Majority of people who quit smoking do so without any outside help by following their own quit plan. If you do somehow deviate from your plan, then start again. Keep it going until you finally do it. Second is therapy. Work together with the counselor or a therapist to find ways not to smoke. Find your triggers, things that trigger the temptation of smoking in you. Avoid them for a while until you build immunity, unless those things do not tempt you any further. Third, nicotine replacement. Cigarettes in reality satiate the nicotine hunger in you. Therefore, finding an alternative like nicotine patches or gums can reduce your desire to light up a cigarette. Also, while trying to quit smoking, keep lots of lollipops and candies with you, so whenever you feel like smoking, pop a candy or suck a lollipop. It controls your desire to smoke. Fourth, stay away from smoking zones. The first few days into the mission could be your toughest. Seeing someone smoke a cigarette may also trigger your desire. Therefore, avoid those places and even friends in early days who smoke. This may also keep your desire under control. Find a new hobby. Try keeping yourself engaged and your hands busy. Do something that excites you so that the balance to your conscience shifts towards your hobby and doesn't remind you of getting few puffs anymore. The road to quit smoking is not easy, but If you persist and manage to quit smoking, you would have rewarded yourself with a healthy and prosperous life.
It's just quite stupid to be smoking. It's not good or bad, it's just stupid because this machine was not made to smoke. This is an eco-friendly machine. But now you're making it into a smoking machine. That means it's stupid, isn't it? A very efficient machine, you make it inefficient machine. Is it not stupid? Is it good or bad? There's no such thing.
Yeah, we know it's bad, but…
See, that's the whole thing. The moment you call it bad, you can't leave it. See, whale knows what's bad. Why are you giving it titles that it is not? It's just stupid, that's all. If you see something as stupid, you can't be doing it every day. Somewhere, you feel smarter than other people. Yes?
No, because the taste…
See, now slowly in the world, people have gotten against you. Just 10 years ago, if you blow it into somebody's face, you felt great, they felt stupid. Now the equation is reversed in last 10 years' time, isn't it? Isn't it so? So somewhere you thought it's a smart thing to do. When you were just 10-year-old kid, you wanted to suck in and blow it out into somebody's face. It felt like a smart thing to do. You tell me, smoking, a machine that doesn't smoke, to make it smoke. Right now we're working so hard to make our cars smoke less, isn't it? Enormous amount of research into fuels and engines and everything is going on to make our cars smoke less, isn't it? A non-smoking machine, if you make it smoke, is it stupid or intelligent?
Stupid.
Say it loudly.
Stupid.
That's all. If you see that, slowly it'll drop off. Now there is a certain chemical factor to this. Your chemistry has become dependent on nicotine or caffeine or whatever. That way will change. You just see, you do Shambhavi Mahamudra, suddenly your whole system is so fired up. The need to smoke, the need to drink coffee, tea, everything just evaporates. Now if you do it, it's only for the pleasure of it. One day you feel like drinking coffee, you drink it. One day you feel like smoking, you smoke, that's up to you. But the compulsion will be taken away. The physiological dependence will be taken away. We'll do that with the practice. But first you see that it's stupid to do it.
It's no surprise that smoking is one of the most important risk factors for developing heart disease and for strokes. So if you're a smoker, the most important thing you can do is start to cut back immediately and get with your doctor to figure out what the best strategies are so that you can quit as soon as possible. And there are a lot of ways we can assist patients who are interested in quitting, from helplines, from networks, to medications that actually can decrease urges and actually more quickly help you to become a non-smoker.
Hi, this is Angelique Sandus with Miami Life Center, and today we're going to be talking about how to quit smoking with yoga. One of the main troubles about quitting smoking is that it increases your anxiety and stress level as you try to overcome this addiction. One way that yoga can help is that general exercise regularly can help lower anxiety. But specifically, we can do some breathing exercises that will help to lower that stressful state and also to increase the lung capacity, more quickly bringing health and vitality back to the lungs as you give up that addiction. Anna's going to demonstrate abdominal breathing. She's going to lie down onto her back, comfortably bringing her left hand onto her abdomen. First, find a nice steady breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Now with the left hand on your belly, bring your attention to the abdomen, and on your next inhale, fill the belly with breath, moving your abdomen up into your hand. This brings air all the way into the bottom of the lungs, using the full capacity of your lungs for your breath. She's going to continue to breathe with the abdomen. Every inhale fully expanding the belly up towards her hand, and every exhale allowing the belly to soften down toward the spine. After a few rounds of that, the inhale is going to fill the belly and then move into the rib cage, moving the breath all the way to the top of the lungs. The exhale allows the rib cage to release first, contracting around, and the belly drops down and in, emptying the breath. Inhale again into the belly, then the ribs, using full capacity breathing to strengthen the diaphragm, the muscle of respiration, increase the capacity of the lungs, and most of all, to help with quitting smoking. Again, this has been Angelique Sandus with Miami Life Center, and we've been talking about how to quit smoking with yoga.